Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be, I feel like this is going to be a channeled message from your person. Just based on the cards that I grabbed, I kind of was going to see what came out, but I'm thinking channeled messages from your person. So what I want to do first is I want to get this deck to see if you align with the energy, and then we'll get tarot. So on the bottom, we do have faith, love is coming, and we have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. So, you know, it's possible that your person is going through some type of ascension. I know that I've been hearing a lot of readers talking about specifically about divine masculines trying to ground themselves right now. We have grounding. Have faith, love is coming, ascending, and now we have grounding. Stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. And like I said, I was hearing, for some reason I was hearing them going to ground. But anyway, very interesting energy right off the get-go. So let's have a look. This will hopefully help you know if this is your reading. So we do have healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. So, you know, I have a lot of people in my comment section talking about how, you know, value yourself. You don't need to put up with toxicity. There's other fish in the sea. You don't need this person. I get it. One thing that I'm a huge, like somebody said, I was romanticizing abusive relationships. I am not. Unless you only watch these ones, I am a huge advocate for putting up boundaries, knowing your worth, you know, separating yourself from toxic situations. I believe that healing is possible. I also believe that I believe in order for, you know, connections like this to heal, boundaries do have to be put up. Someone does have to, you know, walk away from the tower. And here we have healing. So if you are someone who's resonating with healing from a breakup, healing from, you know, maybe your person or you had shadows that came up in this connection. On the bottom, we have unconditional love. And so it could be that you still have love for this person, even though there was, you know, clearly some lower vibrational energy in this connection. Because we also have addiction, so it's possible your person, you know, was addicted to something, or you were. There could have been codependency in this connection. Take it as it resonates. We have ascending, sign. So separation, 3 of Swords on the bottom. So in separation, we do have someone expanding, and you could be like you could be saying, this is my energy, you know, I'm healing, I'm ascending, I'm learning, I'm growing. And I think it's, you know, that should show you that you're mirroring with this person, because this reminds me of Chariot energy with that hot air balloon. So it does feel like there needed to be an ending here in order for there to be growth and ascension. Very interesting with this card. This card always, I always look at this energy right here. So it could have been very messy. I also look at the energy of how uneven, is that a pomegranate? How uneven this pomegranate is. This is, you know, maybe 1/3 of the pomegranate. So it could have been that there was some kind of imbalance in this connection, possibly even a third party. We have mirror. What did I say? What did I say? If I sound like I'm describing you, healing, ascending, growing, glowing, mirroring. So it feels like you and this person are mirroring each other right now. So you're going through similar things, perhaps at a delay. What I mean by that is perhaps you are farther along on your healing journey. You know, this is inner wounds, introspection, self-reflection. So during this separation, this is someone who's reflecting on this. If you are reflecting on this, it's, and healing your inner wounds, this person is mirroring you. If you are doing the work, like really doing the work, I feel like your person is putting in the work as well in their own way. What was I going to say? I saw something yesterday. It was a psychologist was talking about how there's like scientific evidence behind. I just like that the psychiatrist put it out there that there's scientific evidence that if you cannot stop thinking about someone and you cannot forget someone, even though there's been pain in the past, even though there's been time and healing, and they're still, you know, attached to your soul, it's like 79% or something. I'm doing a horrible job explaining this. The numbers were, there's like a 79% chance that person is also going through the same thing if you're feeling all of those things. And I always say that, like, I believe that spiritually, that energy can only keep flowing if it's being reciprocated. And I'm not talking about in the 3D. I'm talking about in the 5D. So if you are someone who is still thinking about this person going through Six of Cups energy, it's very symbolic that they are also thinking of you. And that's what makes me think of that infinity loop and how energy works. If this person wasn't also returning that energy, eventually these feelings would dissipate, you know? But they're being returned to you energetically, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Wedding rings, commitment, date. So possibly, you know, you're someone who is ascending and actually getting ready to put yourself out there and start dating. And it could be that it's causing this person energetically to kind of want to come towards you. I'm not talking about wanting to come towards you because they see you dating. I'm talking about they're mirroring you. So if you are someone who's ascending and healing and, you know, realizing what you want and you're starting to date, think about how mirroring works. I feel like this person is ascending and growing and figuring out that they want to reconnect with you. So I think that's interesting. So the way that, I don't know if you guys just saw how that card flew out. I feel like the way that these are coming out together, I feel like, first of all, like I said, I feel you're ascending and perhaps you're getting back out there, spending time with friends, raising your vibration. And I feel like it's causing this person to feel a pull on your energy. The other thing I'm seeing is this partying card. I was hearing earlier third-party interference, and I'm wondering if for some of you the third-party interference was partying. Because I'm wondering just the way this energy is kind of coming out to me with the coffin card here. Kind of it's in reverse. I feel like maybe this person was more into partying than commitment, and perhaps, you know, you were dealing with a Knight of Wands where you triggered this person's fear of commitment. Like I said, the third party energy could have been, that pomegranate unevenly cut. It just feels like maybe you were giving more than they were. And perhaps they were someone who, you know, spent a lot of time partying with their friends, not wanting to settle down. Kind of like, I'm hearing bachelor, although I don't usually talk about specific genders on my channel. You'll always hear me saying they, like I'm talking about energy. Let's just move that over. There we go. So we'll just get a few more. So we have ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. And look, it's coming in right underneath this ascending card. So I feel like maybe you're someone who let this person go. You know, I'm just seeing someone removing that rope from the dock here, you know. If it's meant for me, it'll come back. You could have even cut cords with this person. And then we have faith, love is coming. So this is coming back towards you. Progression and arriving. Remember, preparing for union. And that's what I mean about mirroring, is it could be that you're preparing to put yourself out there. You're preparing to move on. You're preparing to, you know, manifest commitment into your life. And I feel like mirroring, this person is mirroring that, getting ready to put themselves out there when it comes to you. We do have on the bottom of the deck, I just saw, I'll just show you. I just saw here sunglasses. I don't take reversals in these decks, but unless it feels like it. But we have sunglasses watching you, right? And we have replaying events over in their head. So we do have butterfly, and look, key on a ring. This is like Knight of Wands energy, and we see the butterfly evolution and growth. So I feel this could be symbolic of your person evolving from that Knight of Wands energy. It could also be, you know, this healing the inner child. Maybe you're someone who's been doing a lot of inner child healing, releasing the past. You know, maybe you've released attachments to this person. You've released even resentments towards this person for making you feel like an option. Let's get one more. We have talking. Separation. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain about future, and talking. Interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, email, talking more. So this is what I meant. It's like, I feel like you are someone who's evolving and healing. Again, perhaps getting ready, like spending time with your friends, maybe even getting ready for a new beginning for yourself. And I feel like this person is mirroring that energy here. We have unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Like I said, I only take the energy of a reversal if it feels right. And with this in reverse, with giving and receiving, fairness, it could have been in the past. Like I said, I keep being called to that pomegranate that was not evenly divided. So this person could have taken you for granted. I'm also being called to the fact that sometimes you see a pomegranate on the Empress card or the Queen of Pentacles card. So it feels like you were someone, you know, very nurturing, very down to earth, very like worth committing to. And I feel like maybe this person took from you, you know? Maybe you gave this person more than you wanted. Like maybe you didn't mean to overgive to this person, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. So yeah, on the bottom we have talking. So I'm actually going to leave that right here. And we're going to get some tarot to confirm this. So what deck did I want to use today? I was actually going to use this deck, which I never use anymore. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, so perhaps an incoming offer. This is also, you know, stability. Like I said, perhaps you're someone who's focused on new beginnings. You're focused on moving forward. You're focused on what brings you fulfillment, Nine of Cups. And we have Page of Swords, someone watching you. Remember that card? And right underneath, Seven of Swords in reverse, someone wanting to, toxicity. Seven of Swords in reverse, someone wanting to come in out of hiding, someone wanting to reveal something to you, make amends for something perhaps. Interesting. So let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have the Magician. So you could have, like, you could resonate with feeling like this person manipulated you with that energy. Interesting. Seven of Swords in reverse also gives me the energy of that cutting ties, you know, Seven of Swords in reverse. It's the energy of being done with games. So, you know, sometimes Seven of Swords, the message I'm hearing is sometimes for ourselves, we can deny things, you know, we can deny red flags, we can deny endings that need to happen. That can be Seven of Swords energy. And with it being in reverse, I feel that's symbolic of, you know, you didn't want to play games anymore, whatever it was. So I'm just going to cut the deck, and we have Death on the bottom. Death and Rebirth. We have Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man. So for some of you, you could have, look at this imagery. This is what I mean. You could have denied needing to let go. You could have denied this ending. You could have tried to make it work. There's this energy of hanging on here, you know, hanging on to this and not wanting to give it up. Seven of Wands. And then we have Hanged Man. So it feels like the universe kind of stepped in here. You'll see this person's hands and legs are bound. And in their hand, they hold a key. And to me, that's symbolic of Hierophant energy and needing to learn a lesson before they can be released, you know? I'm seeing like this person kind of, I always see the universe picking somebody up by their ankles and saying, you need to stay here until you think about what you've done and you have a change of heart here with the Death card. In order to get out of Hanged Man energy, there needs to be surrender, new perspective, and then death and rebirth. So again, it feels to me like kind of like the universe could have made this happen, separated the two of you. We also have the Seven of Cups here. So it's that energy of perhaps feeling like you were an option, not a choice. Like perhaps this person, again, the pomegranate, perhaps this person wasn't giving as much as they were receiving from you, if that makes sense. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. We have the Page of Pentacles. So it feels like perhaps this person feels like they're at a crossroads, only because we see two paths here. Page of Pentacles is also, you know, a new chapter. So this person could feel like you're moving on without them, perhaps starting down a different path. For how they're feeling about you, this is also the energy of stability and growth. So this could be someone who is feeling like you're worth kind of stabilizing for. We have the Two of Swords. What did I say? Crossroads. Interesting. Tarot is magic. So it does seem like things are stagnant right now for how they feel about you. It does feel like maybe this person feels like you're starting down another path. Perhaps there is someone else in your energy. It looks to me like this is someone who's getting ready to come towards you. We see this person flipping up the coin and then throwing this sword. And when I think of this person throwing a sword, it's almost, you know, throwing that Ace of Swords. I need to get more. We have Knight of Pentacles. So it does feel like this person, for some of you, with this energy of Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, this person could have felt like, commitment energy with you. There's a lot of commitment energy here. And perhaps, you know, they weren't ready to settle down here. I need to get more information about this. We have the High Priestess. So they do feel, they feel an intuitive connection. I feel, for how they feel about you, it's possible that they could be, what I'm hearing with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess, that can be an energy of confusion when it comes to what your ego is saying and what your soul is saying. And I do feel like this person feels an intuitive connection with you. For how they feel about you, they could be really unsure about what's happening with you right now, because we see this person who's blindfolded. I'm hearing shot in the dark. I don't know why. And the High Priestess, it could be that they want to reveal something to you. You could actually be a tarot reader here, because we see this person sitting here with a crystal ball and tarot cards. So they could feel like you're highly intuitive. I need to get more info on this. So there is, right now, how they're feeling about this is they're not communicating with you for sure. And there could have been clashing perspectives between you. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse on the bottom. So it feels like you and this person had clashing perspectives or different points of view. And there is lack of communication here. And I need to get one more for this energy. We have Hanged Man. So it's like this person is feeling like they don't know what to say to you. That's what I just keep hearing. Like, they feel like they're in the dark. Remember, I was hearing shot in the dark. It feels like they're in the dark right now when it comes to you, and they're not quite sure what is going on with you or how you feel. I'm kind of getting that energy of, you know, I hate to say it, on the bottom of the deck, I've got 9 of Wands, and I'm hearing like kind of that like that victim mentality of, you know, do you even think of me? Like, do you even feel that way about me anymore? Probably not. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Do you still think of me? It's like this person has no idea what's going on with you. And there's this energy of them wanting to talk to you, but feeling like they don't even know what to say. Can I see your person's current energy? Show me their current energy. We have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So what was I saying about that inconsistent energy? And here we have Six of Pentacles. So this person could be realizing, you know, that they didn't give to you equally here, that they didn't give enough to you. This could also be someone who's getting some kind of, you know, help from someone about this situation, advice. Six of Pentacles, there's an energy of wanting to be able to give and receive here, wanting to be able to give you reciprocal love. This could be someone who's really working on their Knight of Wands energy right now, how, you know, reflecting on how they were inconsistent. Perhaps even, you know, for some of you, this person could even be getting therapy, because there's an energy here, healing inner child. And with the Six of Pentacles can be receiving help from someone who's able to give it to you. And sometimes I think of like a counselor or a therapist when that card comes up. Look at this. We have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. So there is this energy about them wanting to give you reciprocal love, wanting to nurture this. Again, there could have been overgiving here with the Queen of Cups. There could also be pregnancy involved here. You know, I'm not sure, like, that doesn't usually come up in my readings, but maybe, you know, this person got someone else pregnant in the past, or it could be that, like, maybe you and this person had a child together at one point. It doesn't have to be, but we do have 2 pregnancies here. Let's see this person's current intentions towards you. We have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, their current intentions are to come towards you. It's like the mini Fool here. The mini Fool. And it's like, look at this. It's This is such a great deck because the Page of Wands is about the action we take. It's intuitive action. So like when our higher selves, okay, take this action now, and we follow our higher self, we follow that intuitive urge. And for intentions, we see this person looking at this cat, and cats are symbolic of listening to your intuition. It's like high priestess energy. And we see this cat trying to lead this person down a path where we see a salamander, very symbolic of regeneration, change, spiritual growth. And we see this person again at a crossroads, being called to come down this path towards you. Queen of Swords. So it feels like, again, this person, remember that victim mentality I was picking up on. So it feels like this person thinks that you have a sword up. You know, they intend to come towards you. I feel like there's hesitation here because they're not quite sure what's waiting for them if they make that move, Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, it could be that this person is intending to, you know, leave someone else in the past, leave an ex in the past, or a third party in the past. I had to say it because I heard it. Let's see their next actions towards you. We have the King of Wands. That is very interesting because we see this person kind of leveling up through this reading from Page of Wands to Knight of Wands to King of Wands. So their next action, the King of Wands, is someone who takes action in love. You know, they pick up that wand and they make something happen. And look, it's no longer this person looking at this cat thinking, should I follow that cat? Should I follow my intuition? Should I go down that path? This person is now, you know, being led by their higher self, by their connection to spirit here is what I'm seeing. We have King of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting. Let's get, can we clarify that King of Wands? I'm also seeing on the bottom, not on the bottom, on this card, we see written word. So it could be symbolic of this person communicating through writing. Six of Cups and Justice. Are you kidding me? Very interesting. And, you know, this is the cat that was in the Queen of Swords card. So keep that in mind. So I feel like this person's actions are to talk to you here, to take action towards you. King of Wands, Six of Cups. Healing inner child, preparing for union. You know, Six of Cups is reconciliation. It's hearing from your ex. Justice, the Hermit and the Chariot. So forward movement. We have forward movement after reflection, after healing. Six of Cups. Can I see what this person regrets? Can I just see what regrets this person has? What is this person regretting? What is this person regretting? We have Justice and the Chariot. So it's almost like they regret, perhaps they mistreated you in some way, because I'm hearing karma. Or with Justice, I'm hearing karma. I feel like maybe they chose the wrong path. There's a lot in this reading about two paths. So this person could have chose a different path than you. And I feel like they're realizing they should have chose the other path. One thing I'm hearing with this person for what they regret is this could have been someone with very black and white thinking, like very, like it's my way or the highway. We're going to do things like you're going to listen to me and I'm right. Because remember that clashing perspective. So I feel this person has regrets about maybe being so black and white in their approach to this, or their approach to compromise. I'm hearing with the Justice card and the Chariot. I'm just seeing them regretting that they weren't willing to compromise more or see your side of the story. And with that Hanged Man card, I feel like they needed to be separated from it to see your perspective. Anyway, you know, for regrets with justice, you know, they regret perhaps not apologizing sooner. There is this energy, though, whatever that means to you, for what they regret, justice. So they did you wrong in some way, my friend. And, you know, like I said, I feel like it had to do with maybe the path they chose or the effort they were putting in, or even just that black and white thinking that I was talking about. What is currently blocking this connection? We have the Three of Swords, separation, regret. No, not regret. Separation, heartbreak, perhaps third-party energy. Look at this. We have Queen of Wands and Three of Swords. So for some of you, third-party interference. Whether that was a person, you know, we do see a feminine here. So maybe it was third-party interference. It could have been a friend. It could have even been, like I said, partying with friends, you know, wanting to do their own thing all the time. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Interesting. For blockages, Nine of Swords in reverse is, you know, as far as blockages, we take it in we take the reversal. So it feels like one of the blockages here is anxiety and overthinking and fear. Perhaps about history repeating itself with the Three of Swords. I feel like maybe this person, you know, for what's blocking it, I feel like they owe you an apology. They need to make things right here. All right. Can I see... I want to see what this person wants to say to you now. Channeled messages from your person. What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? We have the Devil and the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, this person wants you to know that they were, you know, tempted by something here. They were tempted by lower vibrations. They were tempted by fear. They were, you know, again, there could have been addictions here. Remember this healing heart. It said toxicity, addictions. I was getting that devil energy. And I'm seeing that they could have let other people's opinions get in the way of this connection, you know? I feel this person wants you to know that they were being defensive because they were in this devil energy. So High Priestess, you know, they were seeing you as the High Priestess. If you called them out on something and they became very defensive, it's probably because you were triggering their ego. I feel like this person is saying that a lot of their defensiveness, their deflection, came from ego. And, you know, for some of you, it could have been that this person was, you know, tempted by someone else. Let's see. I'm also seeing the energy of, like, these are children on this bench, you know? And I feel like maybe this person has some, like, deep inner child wounding when it comes to this devil energy. Because those are just teenagers on that card. Maybe even this person met when you were teenagers and now, you know, you're reconnecting all these years later. Anyway. Channeled messages from your person. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. That was the very first card we saw. So it does look like this person is working on themselves, working on their own stability, wanting to give you a stable offer. Nine of Cups. So this person knows that you're their wish fulfillment, you know, and perhaps they did choose the wrong path in the past. I don't think this person has let you go. We have the Chariot. Oh my goodness gracious. So they did choose wrong. They're coming through here saying they chose the wrong path in the past. For channeled messages from your person, I'm feeling, you know, your person saying, I just keep getting they're at a crossroads. They're at an important part of their journey where they're about to make a decision to move towards you, I believe. The Chariot is the energy of them wanting to put in more effort, wanting to take action towards you. This person could also be saying it's, you know, I'm seeing the card, my indecisiveness. I'm sorry, my indecisiveness, or I know my indecisiveness. Oh, what is the card I'm seeing? I know my inability to make a decision hurts this or whatever. And that's what I'm seeing, because we see this person looking this way or that way, this way or that way. So it feels like this person is trying to figure out the way back to you. And perhaps, you know, if this is someone with a lot of ego, a lot of this devil energy, a lot of shadows, this person has to take the right way back to you. They can't skip a step. You know, they've got to do it properly. They've got to take the healing way, is what I'm hearing. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh. So another card about a decision, you know, this person does feel this love for you. Look at the little kitties. I feel like perhaps even your higher selves or your spirit guides are hanging out with each other. But this person, it could be that there's a choice to make. But again, I feel like they want to choose you here with the Lovers. That's, you know, this person definitely feels a special connection with you with the Lovers. We also have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So it's like this person wants to give you long-term stability. They want to be a stable presence in your life. They want emotional fulfillment, but they also want the stability. There could be children involved here. I'm seeing blending of families. Anyway. Oh my. Let's get one more channeled message from this person. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups and Death. So these were in reverse, and it feels to me, this is that energy that I was looking up earlier, that you and this person had clashing perspectives or differences of opinions, and there needed to be Hanged Man energy between you. I don't feel like this person is feeling confident enough to communicate with you right now. I feel like they're on this journey, on this healing journey. And like I said with this Chariot card, I feel like they can either take a shortcut to you and skip some steps and hope to, you know, smooth things over. I'm seeing Six of Swords. Or they can take the healing journey and, you know, reflect on this and do the inner work and take the time to come back to you. I feel with this Lovers card, you know, maybe this person has some evolving to do. Because with these two energies, it's showing me Ace of Cups in reverse. This person has, I feel like there needed to be a separation because there was a difference of opinion here. And this person maybe didn't know how to give to you. Maybe they only knew how to take. This Ace of Cups in reverse, it's the energy of giving from an empty cup. It's like lack of self-love. It's lack of self-esteem. And I feel like your person, you know, is saying that part of the problem here is that they were giving from an empty cup. They were coming from a lower vibrational energy with that Devil card. A lack, like a sense of lack. Spirit, can you show me, like, I want to see what advice Spirit has for you about this connection. We have Eight of Cups. So this is that energy, you know, if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you. And I feel like the best thing you did was to release it and to focus on yourself, to focus on your own fulfillment, to walk towards your own Nine of Cups. These cups are still standing in this image, you know. I'm going to get another one, but that's, you know, that's confirming for me that you did the right thing here. And that was the only way that anything was going to change here. And that if you are mirroring and you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, then this person is also doing that. You know, perhaps this person, I just saw the Seven of Cups, so perhaps this person made you feel like an option, not a priority. Perhaps this person had too many other things going on. And you know, I feel like Spirit's saying you did the right thing by walking away, by cutting ties, you know. Advice. We have the World. It was the only way to stop the cycle. There we go, the World card. So it was the only way to stop the pattern, the only way to stop the cycle. And the World, you know, is about completion. So I do feel like you're going to have closure here. Here's that energy again, you know, that this person is watching you, but I feel like they're still learning some lessons before they come back towards you. And I think that in the meantime, you're meant to be learning about yourself. And, you know, perhaps there's something that you've been, like a hobby that you've been thinking about taking up. Perhaps there's something you've been thinking about studying. This reading took a really weird turn. Perhaps there's something you've been thinking about studying. Maybe you've been thinking about going back to school, you know. We also have the Hierophant. So advice for you, I'm hearing to focus on your own spiritual journey, to focus on your own spiritual ascension. I also feel like spiritual lessons had to be learned here. And perhaps that's where the clashing of perspectives came in, is that you weren't spiritually aligned. You know, you weren't vibrationally aligned. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you need to... We see this person, she is not worried about her investments here. She has a good book. She has a glass of wine. Seven of Pentacles is the energy of kind of trusting in the universe, trusting in your manifestations. Anyway, again, this reading took a turn. I was not expecting it. Can you show me the future potential of this connection? What is the future potential of this connection? We have the Magician. So the Magician shows unlimited possibilities. You know, if both of you are healing, the possibilities are endless. It does show this person making something happen, communicating with you. Look, Eight of Wands. So there is communication here, but like I feel like there's a delay. I feel your person is holding back right now. While they go through that healing, I keep getting called to that Chariot card. I could come back now and we could smooth things over and reconnect, Six of Swords, or I could take the long way and come back, Six of Cups, come back with healing so that we can actually heal and reconnect. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like that takes time. You know, we see the Magician working on all their elements before this can happen, before this communication can happen. And it does happen. Look, King of Swords. So I feel like this person does come towards you with clarity and justice. I just feel this delay. So that's why I'm Eight of Pentacles. It's like there's a delay in this. Seven of Pentacles. There's like an energy of waiting, you know? And I'm not saying you don't need to wait for this person. Eight of Cups, you know? Keep following your path to fulfillment. And what's meant for you will meet you along the way, including this person, is what I'm hearing. Anyway, like I said, I was not expecting this reading to go that way. I was channeling a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm going to get a few of these message cards from your person. And then there's another deck that I'm actually going to get for you. So what does your person want to say? I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving even when it seems I'm not. Seven, Chariot energy. And remember that Chariot card, this person, I could go this way or that way. And I feel like they're taking the long way. I'm like a huge fan of the show ER. I don't know if anybody remembers that show. I've watched it like multiple times, like all 15 seasons. But there's an episode called The Long Way Around with like Ewan McGregor, so maybe that's symbolic. He says, this is what's called taking the long way around, and that's the energy that I'm feeling from your person. Because of you, I'm starting to see what's really important in life. Awakening, Hermit energy. Our union energy needs clearing. Repeat this 11 times with slow, deep breaths. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful for you. That's actually a nice thing to just say to the universe for yourself, to release. I think I read that in a soul tribe reading this morning, but it is a good way to welcome forgiveness into your life from all aspects, not just from a love connection. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. So you could be dealing with someone who has a tendency to kind of hermit. We have 9 here. We have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or subconsciously. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. I think it's a good thing this person is moving slowly. I'm being honest. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. As you surrender your 3D expectations, I surrender to our 5D connection. We have, I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. Yay! 8. I've never felt a love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. And we have, I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. I need you to trust and believe I am working towards union with you, even if you can't see it, you know? All right, I'm going to get you messages from them, channeled messages from them. We have afraid. I am afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I am avoiding you. Remember, Ace of Cups in reverse. That's what I meant. It's like they're not ready yet. I have to overcome this and myself as you see me before coming forward. I hate the translation isn't the clearest. Hang on. I have to overcome this and myself. It says, as you see me before coming forward ready. I need to overcome this and myself before being ready to come forward and have you see me. All right. We have silence and new beginnings. And I'm sorry. I am sorry for the pain I caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. There's a couple cards here talking about being afraid of letting you down. New beginnings. I have realized what was missing in my life, and that is you. This love has given me fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, I never looked back. I want to have a new, fresh start with you. And this is exactly what I was talking about. If you are someone who is realizing, you know, what you want in life and you're moving forward and perhaps opening to new, I feel like it's very symbolic that this person is mirroring your energy towards you. Silence. I am sorry for my silence. I just needed a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I am afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we've spoken, but trust me, I've missed you so much during this time, and I am finding my way back to you. We have spark. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky thinking of you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. Mission. Together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team. And on the bottom, we have changing. I am working hard to change, to face up to all that I have been avoiding for so long. 7 of Swords, avoidance. I know I need to do more, but I feel exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. And here we have another image of someone looking, writing, you know, written word. I'm seeing like actual written word. Maybe this person is even, you know, journaling about you. I don't know. Just gonna get a few of these. Twin flames, of course. So we have, I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Twin flames. I look at my phone every day hoping to see a message from you. So it's like this person doesn't have the courage to message you. So it's almost like they're waiting for you to message them. And what I'm telling you is that, you know, stay strong, my friend. This person needs to get over that fear and message you. I'm planning a romantic date, or we can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings attached. Interesting. Let's get another one. I wasn't going to, but I'm being called to. Telepathic communication. Remember I said in the Lover's card, the two kitties. Telling you. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Now, for you, my friend, I actually wanted to get a different type of deck, which is this one. Underneath, we have the unseen. Things are not always as they appear to be. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you're not seeing. Interesting. And we have bad timing in reverse on the bottom. So, right person, wrong time. Remember that devil card and the teenagers on it, you know? So maybe you and this person met each other when you were more immature versions of your low vibrational selves. We have believe in miracles. You have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. So let's see what you need to hear. What do you need to hear? The labyrinth of life. You can choose to be lost in the labyrinth of life, or use these trials to harness your inner strength and come out stronger and wiser. And you know, this is actually making me think of, I almost actually used this deck. I almost used my Santa Muerta deck for you. Like up until the last minute, I almost used it. And it's reminding me of the Five of Cups in this deck. This card is. So I think that's symbolic that whatever's going on right now is for a reason. Things don't happen for no reason. There's a lesson in everything. Five of Cups, look at that. That's what I'm seeing with that labyrinth of life. Perhaps you're meant to be, remember that High Priestess card, perhaps you're meant to be focusing on your spiritual journey right now, or your, even like I saw that person with a crystal ball and tarot cards. Path to mastery. You're stepping into a new expanding consciousness that you will soon master. So maybe this is all happening so that you can step into your highest power, your highest timeline as a light worker. I know it sounds crazy. Stand your ground. Remember what I just said. Hold your ground. Stand your ground, hold your own power, and never give it away. Not everyone is there to support you. Again, I feel like this person is waiting for you. And I feel like the part of the cycle for you is to stand your ground, to know your worth. Conflict resolution. Differences are bound to create conflict, but no matter how intractable, all conflicts are capable of peaceful resolution through compromise. And look at the two dragons, my friends. And dragons are dragons? Tigers. Why am I saying dragons? Why did I just say dragons? That is weird. That's really strange. Tigers are symbolic of divine feminine, not dragons. Oh my goodness. And you know what else I'm seeing? Remember those teenagers on the devil card? Sometimes we see, a tiger or a lion on cards that have to do with our ego, so it could have been that you and this person were operating from, like I said, from a place of ego in the past. We have career transition. What did I say? Anyway. Reflect and reimagine your career. Decide to be intentional, proactive, and courageous about building a new career future. Again, no idea why I grabbed this deck. I have no idea. I'm saving that though, that card for the cover photo. A rare gem. You are a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. And you know what? This rare gem card, in a lot of other decks, when the rare gem comes out, it's very symbolic of this being a very delicate, spiritual, rare connection. So the logical things that we think don't necessarily apply to a connection like this. This connection could have come into your life to help you find your own beauty, your own gift, I'm hearing. There's a card from another deck with a jaguar on it, and it talks about how when we face our shadows, we actually turn our shadows into light and we find that diamond within us. I'm also hearing diamond in the rough, of course, from Aladdin. We have in the making. You're entering a new reality, opening up to new levels of you and where your best self exists. It's time to shine, so don't hold anything back. Empress energy. So it's like you're shifting timelines. You're breaking cycles, shifting timelines. Again, I was not expecting this reading to go this way. Very interesting. Hang on. I need to do something here because I don't believe in accidents. I need to find the book for this deck. There it is right there. I don't believe in accidents. I called those dragons for a reason. And I have a dragon deck. So let's see what needs to come out of this dragon deck. We have one. Really? Interesting. We have 111 inspiration. Okay, what do you need to hear from this dragon deck? We have rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Are you kidding me? Healing, restoring hope. So we have healing and a rebirth here, my friends. And like I said, I feel like you're going through a rebirth, you're healing, and your person is as well. This is, like that card, that this is a rare connection. I don't think it's meant to make sense to most people. We have 22. 22 could be symbolic. This is not the English part of this book. 22. Wisdom of the Herald. You failed, you fell, you experienced defeat. Now get back up and keep moving and trying. Expand outward. Find your rejuvenation and allow yourself to try and try again. You deserve a second chance. Afford yourself the opportunity to start over. After the death of defeat comes the rebirth of renewal. With every moment of failure comes an opportunity for rebirth. Reshape your life and universe in the way that best serves you. The time has come to be reborn into your new life. Redefine yourself in the situation. Establish new ways of being, thinking, perceiving, and doing. What self-imposed limitations are you holding on to as truth? Discard and disregard all notions of failure, defeat, limitations. Move forward, be born again into a new life that is unstoppable and limitless. Second chances are given if we are open to them. Allow yourself to experience a rebirth. So, you know, could be symbolic that this person is going to be asking you for another chance as well. It's also a reminder that, you know, sometimes people do deserve second chances. Anyway, I don't know where I would be if other people didn't give me a second chance, you know? Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.